Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we dig through the fine print of corporate filings so you don't have to. Today we're diving into a report about preferred shares that has more put dates than a golf course. But this filing is all about an amendment to the terms of a specific type of preferred stock. What does that mean? Well, it boils down to giving shareholders more chances to sell their shares back to the company. Before we get into it, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below for more discussions. This is a Form 8K filing which companies use to report major events to the Securities and Exchange Commission, also known as the SEC. In this case, it's about an amendment which is a change to the rules for a particular kind of stock called Series B Cumulative Puttable and Callable Preferred Shares. The date of this report, or when this event happened, was May 15, 2025. The company involved is the Gabelli Global Utility and Income Trust. They're based in Rye, New York. Let's get to the heart of the matter. On March 19, 2025, the Gabelli Dividend and Income Trust made a change to something called the Statement of Preferences for their Series B shares. Think of the Statement of Preferences as the rule book for these specific shares. It spells out all the rights and perks that come with owning them. This Series B Statement of Preferences amendment or rule book change is about giving the people who own these Series B preferred shares more put dates. A put date is like a scheduled opportunity for the shareholder to sell their shares back to the company at a specific price. The change adds more of these put dates. Now, holders of Series B shares can sell their shares back to the fund, which is the Gabelli Dividend and Income Trust, during the 60-day period leading up to December 26, 2026. December 26, 2026, December 26, 2026, December 26, 2026, December 26, 2027, and basically they have a few new windows of opportunity to sell their Series B shares if they want to. If you wanted to read the full text of the amendment, it's available as Exhibit 3.1 to this report. This means you can see exactly what was changed and how it affects the Series B preferred shares. The document was signed on May 15, 2025 by John C. Ball, who is the President and Treasurer of the Gabelli Global Utility and Income Trust. This signature confirms that the information in the report is accurate to the best of the company's knowledge. So what does this all mean? Basically, Gabelli is giving Series B preferred shareholders more chances to get out of their investment if they choose. More put dates mean more flexibility for the investor. Now for our take on things, while this filing seems pretty straightforward, let's think about what might be motivating this move. Why give shareholders more opportunities to sell their shares back to the company? One possibility is that the company wants to make these Series B preferred shares more attractive to investors. More flexibility can be a big selling point. It could also signal something about the company's expectations for the future. If they anticipate a period of uncertainty or potential decline in the market, they might be willing to offer more put dates to reassure investors and keep them from selling off their shares all at once. Of course, it's also possible that this is simply a routine adjustment to the terms of the preferred shares, designed to keep them competitive with other similar investments. Without more information, it's hard to say for sure what the underlying reason is. On the whole, giving the shareholder more opportunity to sell their shares back to the company is probably beneficial for the shareholders. The only downside is for the company, but that downside does not seem significant. Based on just this little amount of data, it seems as though the company is in good shape. Alright, that's our breakdown of this filing. What's your take on these changes to the Series B preferred shares, and what do they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate filings. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description below for more discussions. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.